Oh, it's cold. Thank you, Brian Gott. Thank you, Variety, Best Buy. This is so awesome. This is my second year attending this incredible event, Power of Youth. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. I mean, there's Pizza Hut and Sims. What more could you ask for? Woo! I work with the Blind Project, an organization whose purpose is to open the eyes of a blinded society. We've been through a lot in the last year, and we're really excited to have in December received our 501c3 and are now recognized by the government as a nonprofit organization. Yes, very exciting. Again, our purpose as members of the Blind Project and as members of humanity is to open the eyes of a blinded society who is yet to know or chooses to ignore the fact that a slave trade exists today in 2009. And to the hidden society of over 2 million women and children who are victims of the sex trade, it is our goal to open their eyes to show them that there's hope. And there is hope. With your help, we have to raise this awareness. It's imperative. So many, that's heavy. So many do not know that basically this sin on humanity, which is what Colin Powell calls it, takes place. Sadly, a lot more will be discouraged and turn away because they don't really think that they can help. Like, how can one person help so many? Well, my answer to that is, if you save one life, you saved my life. I'm gonna love you forever for one, but I'm gonna turn around and save thousands more lives because you stopped to say that I matter, that I have value, that I'm not garbage, and that I'm not something that needs to be tossed aside. We're all at one point in our lives helped by someone, and it is our duty as members of humanity to pay it forward. It's absolutely imperative. Somali Mom is an incredible philanthropist, but she's also an amazing example of one life who's made so much change because she was saved. She's saved thousands of girls from brothels throughout Europe and Asia. I encourage you to read her book, The Lost Art of Innocence, if you haven't already. She survived the sex trade, and her foundation, the Somali Mom Foundation, is one that we at the Blind Project support. I've also had the incredible opportunity to learn of lobbying. Invisible Children is another outstanding organization that the Blind Project supports. They combat trafficking of human beings in northern Uganda, where children are taken as soldiers for the Lord's Resistance Army. Well, Invisible Children allowed me to join them at our nation's capital this year to talk to senators about gaining government support to fight these atrocities. But as exciting as that was, what happened after our day of lobbying, where we gained over 40 signatures, was even more empowering. Because Invisible Children was joined by over 2,000 of you. 2,000 of today's young adults between the ages of 15 and 19 flew out of their towns from every state in the country to speak to their state representatives on behalf of children halfway around the world who they haven't even met. That just blew my mind. I was blessed enough to be able to speak to these young adults at a rally on the front lawn of the White House. And I honestly have to tell you, just looking at their young, eager faces brought tears to my eyes on more than one occasion while speaking. As thankful as I am for this award, I cannot accept it alone. So I share this honor today with every member of today's youth who steps out of their circle and selflessly chooses to take time out of their day to give back to their communities and abroad. In closing, I would like to present a challenge to my peers. To all of young Hollywood, do more. It disgusts me to read about endless partying and empty lives. I'm sick of that. We are so blessed to be in the positions that we are in as entertainers, and it is imperative that we use our influence for the greater good. So if you are undeserving, thank you. If you are undeserving of your title, I pray it's taken away from you and given to someone who will use it for the betterment of society. Thank you very much, Power of Youth. Thank you.